Gilded Age Season 3 finale. My decision is final. Who lives, and who almost didn't? George Russell survives an assassination attempt, aided by Dr. William Kirkland, who fortuitously happens to be present at the Van Ryn residence. His prompt action saves George's life just in the nick of time. Despite the dramatic rescue, critics point out the absence of genuine stakes. No significant character actually perishes. Who faces divorce, or stands on the edge? George and Bertha's marriage is precariously balanced. Following the shooting, George admits he can no longer coexist with Bertha, attributing blame to her for compelling Gladys into an arranged marriage. He suggests that while divorce is not yet formalized, emotional detachment and separation may be unavoidable. Showrunners stress that their narrative is not centered on dramatic separations, but rather on the evolution of marriages, and occasionally living apart in silence. Bertha organizes a successful ball in Newport, even extending invitations to divorced women, defying Mrs. Astor and signifying a significant societal transformation. Romantic conclusions and proposals. Peggy Scott and Dr. William Kirkland become engaged in a tender, defiant moment at the ball, despite his mother's previous disapproval of Peggy's history. Marion and Larry mend their relationship. After a series of misunderstandings, they opt to proceed more cautiously and rebuild their trust. Oscar Van Ryn suggests a practical partnership to Mrs. Winterton, a lavender marriage where his connections and her wealth merge for mutual benefit. Gladys discloses that she is expecting, fully embracing motherhood and her role as a duchess. Family dynamics and shifts in power. Agnes steps back from her role as the family leader and accepts a vice presidency at the New York Heritage Society, thanks to Ada's encouragement. Jack and Bridget share a touching final moment. Jack's newfound prosperity enables him to regard Bridget as an equal, hinting at a deeper bond to develop. George Russell survives the shooting, marriage in disarray. Bertha Russell hosts a successful ball, socially victorious. George and Bertha, potentially separating, marriage under strain. Peggy and Will. Marion and Larry have reconciled with both caution and hope. Oscar and Mrs. Winterton are engaged in a strategic, lavender marriage. Gladys is pregnant and has settled into her role as a duchess. Agnes is stepping into a public role while Ada assumes authority. Jack and Bridget are developing a growing connection, with hints of future romance. In conclusion, Season 3 concludes with life affirmed, love flourishing, and marriages under scrutiny. George survives, yet his relationship with Bertha is uncertain. Peggy discovers her happily ever after. Marion and Larry reunite on mature terms. A practical union is on the horizon for Oscar. Meanwhile, Gladys is moving forward with new life. Power dynamics are shifting both upstairs and downstairs, setting the stage for a tense and intriguing Season 4.